Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Before we get into the candle review, I just want to apologize for the snorting, sniffing, and or disgusting chewing noises that might be in the background of this video. I have Penny in the room with me so that I can keep an eye on her because otherwise she's going to destroy something in the house. And I have her working on one of her little chew toy things. So my apologies if you can hear the noise. It's just much better for me to have her here versus, I don't know, burning my house down, because I'm pretty sure she would probably do that if I gave her a chance. Anyway, happy Sunday. I have a Nest candle review to share today, and today we are talking about a candle that I've had for quite some time, and for whatever reason I just never burned it, which now as I'm burning it makes me kind of regret that decision because it's actually quite lovely. But unfortunately, I think this might actually be a discontinued scent. I feel like I've only had it in my possession for about a year, so I'm not sure. But the thing that makes me think that this Vanilla Orchid and Almond, that's the name of it, is discontinued is because it was available at Nordstrom Rack. And typically when things go to Nordstrom Rack, they are usually discounted for a reason, which I think is usually because the fragrance is discontinued. At least that's what I've found with the Nest candles that have been there, but I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll try to do a little bit more research before uploading this video, and I'll put it in the description box if this is actually discontinued, but I was no longer able to find it on the actual Nest website. I did a quick search to see if I could look up their descriptions of the scent notes, and I couldn't find it on the Nest website. So, and then seeing that it was available at Nordstrom Rack, it is currently sold out there, so you can't get it anymore. But that just leads me to believe that perhaps this one was a no-go. I can't say I'm entirely surprised because I don't know that this is like the most universal scent. You know, it's not like some of the other Nest fragrances that are really popular. Like, I know that the Sicilian Tangerine is very popular. Obviously their holiday scents are very popular. So, but anyway, let's get into it. So, this is a Nest one wick, and I have to say that when it comes to the Nest candles, this is my favorite format. And that is mainly because I think with the 3 wicks, they tend to typically dud out once they get to the last like third of the candle. And I feel like I've had that experience with pretty much most of my 3 wick candles that I've had. So for me, the form factor that I like best is this 8-ounce 1 wick. I feel like it pulls out very evenly. I feel like I don't really deal with sooting from the 1 wicks, and I think they just burn really well the entire way down, and they don't futz out at any point. So for me, when I buy my Nest candles, I typically prefer to have them in this 1 wick format. They're spendy, so typically this particular size here goes for, I think, $41 or $42. What they had on the Nordstrom Rack website was the 3 wick for like less than 30 bucks. It was $29.97. That would have been a really good deal, but anyway, I probably would not have bought it in the 3 wick though, just because of the reasons that I just mentioned. But anyway, typically right around like 40 bucks is what you're going to pay for these 1 wicks. So these are not cheap or inexpensive candles. Now, are these 1 wicks house filling candles? No, not at all. I'm going to start out with the, instead of doing the description, I'm going to start out with the strength and the throw, because I feel like it's roughly the same across the board for most 1 wick Nest candles. The strength is about, I'd say a 6. And with this one, that's probably generous. It's probably more like a 5.5. It's definitely noticeable, but it's not hit you in the face at all. And the throw really is only about a 5. This is more of a room specific candle versus a like multi-room this scent travels kind of candle. It's not. The 3 wicks do a much better job of providing a stronger scent throw as well as a little bit more strength because you have a lot more surface area, so more there's more wax to scent the air, if you will. With this, you know, you're getting a 1-wick candle. It's a 1-wick candle. So I don't ever expect these Nest 1-wick candles to fill my entire house. And this one is just right in line with what I'm used to from the 1-wicks. So I would say if you want to buy something like this, it would, oh, Penny, can you not? It would be good to purchase it with a room in mind. Penny, come on. With a room in mind. So this one right here would be really lovely for a bedroom. I think this is also a nice bathroom for like a nice candle for like a bathroom or a powder room. It's really soft and pretty, and so I think it's great for those spaces, although I've had this one in the kitchen pretty much all week. So Nest candles burn quite a long time, so I can't remember exactly how many hours they claim that Penny, that you can get out of a 1-wick, but I think it's typically around like 40 to 50 hours, I think, roughly somewhere around there. Probably closer to 40 is a little bit more realistic. So they're spendier. What I find with Nest though is the blends are a little bit more sophisticated. So the scents themselves are a little bit more fancy. These are definitely my fancy lady candles. Like, this is not something that I light every single day. It's more of like, I want to feel special. And so instead of, torching up a Homeworks or a Bath and Body Works, I'm gonna go with the fancy. Penny, stop. She just is dying to get pet right now. She's very upset I'm not paying attention to her. So yeah, fancy lady candle. All right, let's talk about the scent because that's probably one of the main reasons you're here. Okay, so this one is, they say here that the Vanilla Orchid and Almond Classic Candle by Nest Fragrances provides a warm, nutty aroma of Mediterranean almond with fruity accents of peach and apple infused with white orchid and the creaminess of coconut milk and oriental base notes of vanilla, amber, musk, and patchouli. Okay. So there's kind of a lot in that description, and I have to be honest that I don't get any fruity notes from this at all. What I do get is that very classic almond scent. Penny, stop. Jeez Louise. Stop it. Don't bite. Not nice. No bite. You guys, she's attacking me. Some of you are probably like, why don't you have control of your dog? You come train her, I dare you, because she is not trainable. There she is. So there's no fruity notes in this for me at all. What I smell here is, quite frankly, the almond and that creamy coconut milk, as well as the amber, the musk, and the patchouli. That is really what this blend is. It is a very warm and cozy scent. It's not clean. It's not necessarily tropical. It's not necessarily oriental. It's very unique. I think that you do have to like those, like musky type notes that you're gonna get from this, because they definitely come through. And they provide this really nice, subdued, just loveliness. I mean, I'm trying to think of words to explain this. It's soft, it's pretty, it's feminine, but it's not young, girly at all. It's very sophisticated. I think I think a lot of people would probably like this, but I don't see this being the type of scent that someone would be like, oh my gosh, I have to hoard this, you know? It's one of those scents that's like really nice and different, and again, sophisticated and fancy, but it's not something that most people would be like clamoring over, which is why I think maybe it possibly got discontinued. So really, if you want something that is warm, cozy, nutty, I feel like is the right description, because that almond note does come across as like a creamy nuttiness. The amber is very nice in this. It's not the predominant note, but you definitely pick it up. And the vanilla just really provides that nice creaminess, as does that coconut milk note. So it's lovely, you guys. I would say if you can find it, like if you are inside of a Nordstrom rack and you see one of these, I mean, even if it's the 3-wick, I feel like you're going to be paying less for the 3-wick than you would for a 1-wick anyway. So you might as well, even if it futzes out during the last like third of the candle. But if you see it, pick it up. Definitely sniff it out. I will say it is much stronger when it's burning than when you're smelling it on cold sniff. This one actually came across as crazy, crazy light, which is probably why I just kind of put it to the back of the burn pile when I first got it, because I was like, well, I can't really smell this. I thought maybe it needed some time to cure or something, but it's just very light on cold sniff. But once you light it up, you definitely get a room-filling, sophisticated smelling candle. So anyway, I hope that helps. Again, I'll try to do a little bit more research, and I know you can still buy this candle in a few places, so I'll put some links down below if you're really interested in picking it up. And yeah, let me know if you have ever burned this one. What were your thoughts about it? Oh, and now you're being nice. Oh gosh, you guys, she's so sweet. Now she's being a nice girl. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this video here, and I'm gonna pet my little puppy dog here, who just had a total change of mood, and it's so cute. Oh, all right. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Here, I'll give you a quick look at the little, there she is, the little nutball. Oh, so cute. So, oh, yes, yes, indeed. Big yawns. All right, have a great rest of your Sunday, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Ooh, my camera's leaving.